Hello? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. In this stream, we post Joel and chew bubblegum. And we're all out of bubblegum. How's it going? If you can't see Joel, it's because of 7TV. 7TV is an extension that allows you to see extra emotes like these ones right here. It's not perfect by any means, but it is a thing that exists. Yeah, it's Patreon only. Dude, if I could add my own Patreon only emotes to chat, fuck yeah, that would actually be the future, and Twitch would be fucking so scared. Dude, I hate this fucking microphone stand. You know what? I'm doing it. I'm putting a new microphone stand on my fucking wish list of things I need to get. What up, Matthews? Hope you're doing well. Because this fucking microphone stand sucks. It's so bad. I just deal with it. I only got it because it was the cheapest one on Amazon. And you know what? That's my fault. I should have realized that was a mistake. I guess it's mic arm. Can I get one that doesn't suck doo-doo? There's the like $130 Rode one that everyone uses. Surely that one has to be good, right? There's an Elgato one that's $80. I know Rode is overcharging because of the brand name, but Randall hat goes hard. Thank you. I think it's pretty nice. I think I got it from. What is their? Oh my god! What is their name? They're one of the Melee apparel brands that I cannot remember the name of. Fuck. I feel bad because I want to shill their shit because it's good, but I got this from them. I got these big ol' stickers on my water bottle. The Marth one I think I got from a controller, but I got this sticker from them. God, I can't remember the name of it. They also did the Melee shirt that I wear. Good luck on Saturn. Thank you. Anyways, I'm hoping we get the Saturn record because I have a plan for what we're going to be doing for Speedrun Sundays after we do the Saturn stuff, and I'm actually kind of excited for it. Because I'm ready to move on from Saturn. I just want to get the record, and specifically, I want to get, it doesn't matter if it's record or not, I just want to get a time that is using all of the work that Saturn put into it. A la carte Melee mod when? This guy doesn't know. This guy doesn't know. Oh shit, that sucks. I have to find a place for this. Doesn't know. This guy doesn't know. The fact that y'all know what Melee is and you're not watching Collision right now, instead watching my stream, is very flattering. You need any song from any game? Cursed Banquet. What do you mean update? I ain't updating shit. You can't make me. Does this work? I know Melee is like finicky with... Yeah, it's shit. Y'all acting like I don't got this shit already. Look at this man's. Come on. Come on. I wish there was a universal app to tell you when tournaments were happening. I believe there is... What the fuck is the name of it? MeleeMajors.com is one of those websites that's supposed to do that. But yeah. Anyways, you know I'd be playing Marth. And you know I'd be playing on some broken-ass controller. I spent way too much money on dumbass fucking Melee controllers. Look at this shit. I'm not even good at it. I just like it. It's just shiny. Speaking of Melee, at one point in my streamer career, once I give up on only caring about viewers, and I just want to do things that are fun and for me, I do want to do a Melee adventure mode no-hit speedrun, because I think that would be fun. If you guys haven't seen Melee Adventure Mode, doing it no-hit is actually kind of a challenge. And Melee Adventure Mode is just fucking good, man. Call me a boomer for the good luck. All right, I got you. Call me a boomer, but I like Melee, all right? I grew up with it, and I think Melee Adventure Mode's good. Not as good as Subspace Emissary. I'll admit, Subspace Emissary is a better overall single-player experience for a Smash game. Beats the shit out of World of Light. Oh my god, World of Light. Did you guys ever play Smash Ultimate World of Light? That shit was dog ass. It was so bad. They were hyping it up as if it was going to be good, and then it wasn't good. They were like, oh, single-player Smash is back. Just for it to suck doo-doo ass farts. Made me so mad. Oh, this is a banger. Hell yeah. I gotta add this shit to the rotation. Oh my god. They went so hard with the song. And they did not need to. Hell yeah. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. We're going to be getting into the speedruns in just a minute here. Damn, dude. What the synth doing? You know if you're hearing this song, you're about to boot up Wii Boxing to beat the shit out of your siblings or whatever? Melee Adventure Mode or Subspace's Peak. I would say Subspace is objectively better. It just sucks that Brawl is a game that is just not very fun to play mechanically. Project Melee Subspace Emissary, though, it's really good. It's really good. Nintendo doesn't want you to know. Subspace Emissary with Pia. Oh, baby, it's good. I guess it's P+ now, but you know. Nintendo doesn't want you to know. Don't let them know what they took away from you. Alrighty, everybody. I'm getting ready right now. We're going to do a quick warm-up. And then we're going to get into runs today. I don't have a ton of time, unfortunately. I got about 3 hours. So hopefully those 3 hours we get world record, we celebrate, we get drunk. We pop in some bottles. And then I never have to play the Saturn version ever again, maybe? Surely be a Masamune first try. It's a non-zero chance. Technically, it's possible. And for that reason, I'm hyped as hell. Let's do this shit. I will say, Nintendo makes beautiful artwork, their music, their video games. But what's the Connor Eats Pants tweet? Nintendo is like your racist aunt that makes like really good cookies. Is like really good at cooking. You know what I mean? It's like Nintendo is definitely problematic in so many ways, but damn, sometimes they just chef it up real good. And it's like, damn, Nintendo is from a different time. Nintendo and Hitler was born on the same day, fun fact. Yeah, the incorporation of the original Nintendo is the same day as Hitler's birth, yes. It's like April 20, 1890 something. Just one of those weird coincidences, you know? If Hitler was still alive today, he would be one Nintendo old. How do I know this? It's just like one of those random fun facts. I think it's in a Vsauce video, actually. I say fun. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's fun because it's Nintendo, and Nintendo's all about fun. Wasn't he always one Nintendo old? Exactly. That's the point. At all times, he was one Nintendo old. It's just that Nintendo wasn't making video games back then, obviously. They were making, like, toys and shit. And munitions for the war. That's not true. Volkswagen, however, they might have been making a few war machines. But they made the Punch Bug. It's so cute. It's so cute, everybody. So cute. Forget about the war crimes. It's cute. Cute Punch Bug. No, Nintendo is not one Hitler old. Because Hitler stopped aging. Actually, do you stop aging when you die? Hold on. Can we talk... The philosophy of aging. Does that... When you're dead, do you... Till you are dust? Does the dust keep aging? Hold on. Are we slowly devolving into a Ship of Theseus problem right now? Which part of you is actually aging? I don't know. Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. Michael here. I'm dumb as shit. I have rocks for brains. Bop. Get a little chat going. Time is inevitable. No! Paintings are X old, and they were never alive. Thusly, Nintendo is one Hitler old. You're so correct. Goddamn. You're actually spitting, Fran. Hold the fuck up.
Thank you. Another banger for good luck.
Another banger for good luck? Damn, all right. Thank you, Mohammed. The Wii Sports was definitely a banger. It's 10 hours. Wait, I just realized. You sent me the 10-hour version of Wii Sports. The 10-hour version. I mean, we could listen to this for 10 hours, bro. What's the next one? What do you got for me? Where is it? Oh, another banger for good luck. God, Stream Elements fucking sucks. I honestly need to get off Stream Elements. The only issue is that they're just so annoying because they keep advertising weird shit to me and I hate it. And there's also other reasons to not like them, but we're not going to get into that today. But to be fair, all corporations are somewhat bad. Let's be real. God, this is actually kind of a nostalgia blast. Did y'all ever play New Super Mario Bros. On the DS?
Tribute.
You steal
Shin,
men's
thank you very much for the
souls
prime.
and make them your slaves.
From what I remember this game being actually really good. I don't know if this game, like, holds up, though. I haven't played it since I was a kid. You know what I need to fucking play? Speaking of Mario games, I bought Mario Wonder. I bought it secondhand, so Nintendo didn't get any of the money, FYI. I bought it secondhand, but I bought Mario Wonder, and I still haven't played it. Mega Mushroom was goated, I agree. It holds up a lot. It holds up more than a lot of the other games. Yeah, the new Super Mario Brothers series, I don't think I'm very much interested in, outside of this one. Like, the one on the DS was really good. This is the one for the DS, right? Am I smoking weed, or is this the one on the Wii? Am I smoking weed or smoking weed? Super Mario Peyote? Yeah. I wanted to play it on stream, and then I just, like, gave up on, like, streaming anything that isn't Castlevania for a while. This is the one for the DS. That's what I thought, yeah. The one for the Wii and Wii U, I just did not give a single fuck about, personally. I know the one for the Wii has its own set of fans. Like, the Summoning Salt video went fucking nutty with a bunch of views, so I imagine people will enjoy it. Anyways, let's play the video game. Enough reminiscing about the past. It's time to create and forge our future, aka world record.
Thank you. Another banger for good luck for D's.
For D's. It's funny that you said DS, but the text to speech said D's. All right. Once we, you know what? I'll have it playing in the background and mute the music while I warm up. That's fine. Actually, that's actually very appropriate. I'll do that. Because I do need to warm up. Oh, shit. This is going kind of hard, not gonna lie. Let's practice our menuing. Perfect. Don't need to practice my menuing after that. That was great. That was a perfect menu. The music's going so hard. It's creating optimal movement out of nowhere here. That might have still worked diagonally. I should have tested it. Yeah, that one works. Yeah, getting the correct diagonal gravity jump there is a little tricky, but... Nice. What up, Dagon? Damn it. Oh, I don't have the... Oh yeah, I got rid of that save to practice this one. I do need to practice that. Do this a couple of times. Hold the phone. I wonder if that damage boost is actually useful. Funny enough. What I tried to do is I tried to throw some holy water against the ceiling. That's another strat that I've been thinking about doing. 'Cause I think you can do it. Yeah, like right there, you could see that the holy water was stuck against the ceiling for a second. I want to see if I can do that consistently. Is there a way to... So it looks like if I'm... Okay. I'm learning much. I'm learning a lot. I don't think it's gonna line up. Yeah, I just don't think it lines up because you can only throw one on the ceiling at a time, it seems, at best. I think you're better off having the hippogriff land in the fire like that. Yeah. As much as I would love to throw holy water against the ceiling for extra damage, I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, because the only place I could place them is too far from the hippogriff, I think. I'm better off just getting some punches in. And then throwing holy water as he falls down. Yeah, like that. Hippogriff's beginning AI is dependent on what you do. So if you run into the room, Hippogriff will do the same thing every time. I think Hippogriff is also trained to always start with the flight, maybe, against Alucard? I could be wrong. Yeah, it's pretty much as good as it's gonna get. We have the Godspeed boots as well, because Maria has them. And this version transfers Maria's abilities and items to Alucard. I think this works. It is the bad one. Whatever. Yeah, that skeleton does have the real Godspeed boots. True. bum, ba-bum, bum, ba-bum. Too high? Yeah. This way. Just got done watching your latest video, having fun. Does this mean the fun is over? True, no more fun. We don't fun here.
Tribute. You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Twisty Tank, thank you for the tier 1. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you for the good luck. Damn it. What up, that clean guy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oops. Messed up those inputs. Let's try this a little bit more. I could do that faster, but my fingers are definitely not warmed up yet. Oh, the current song thing just doesn't work anymore, unfortunately, because I can't use Nightbot for music anymore. It just doesn't work. This version has infinite wing smash, so you do the input once and you just take your hand off the controller and it just keeps going. The Saturn version is weird like that. All right, I think I'm ready to get started doing runs. Let me run to the bathroom super fast. So literally 60 seconds of downtime, and then I'll be back and we'll do runs. Oh, I'm hydrated, all right. I'm high and I'm drated. Hi, my name is Drated. Who are you? Nice, Eric. Congrats. I'm glad you're having fun with it. Alrighty. RIP World 7 map. The music has helped us get into the vibe of the stream, and I will appreciate you for that forever. But for now, let us get to gaming. I think it's gaming time. Like here should be fine. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Hopefully the cables don't get in my way. That is the other thing I hate about this mic stand is that there's no good cable management with a mic stand like this. Because now the microphone cable just kind of dangles on my lap, which is not great because that's where my controller is. So I think a new mic stand is definitely in order. I don't want to spend the money on it, but I think I have to. Especially because this mic stand is like falling apart and shitty. Because it was like $30. Okay. Let's get my splits on the screen. There's that. Hold on. Am I missing something? Hold on. Did I lose my splits? Did I save them to a different folder? Okay, I have my splits. It's my layout that's gone. I mean, I can just copy from my other layout, I guess. God, live split is so weird sometimes. Yeah, I'll just copy from my other layout and then save it. It should be fine. Whatever. Should be good enough. All I need is, yeah, the world record splits are accurate, which is good. Because that's what I'm using to time my shit for reasons. I think that's all that matters, right? It's just that the world record and my normal splits are there. That's fine. Those numbers look... Are those my... Yeah, those are correct. Yeah, those are correct. Okay. I guess we can get started then. Let's go. Except my splits didn't start every time. Every time. I do this every time. Let's go. All right, world record. Let's try for it. All we have to do is get the drop and go fast at the same time. How hard could it be? I think my current strategy for getting the drop is go fast, smoke grass, eat ass, and then skip the first two Black Panthers after Medusa. If I'm on a bad run, where I'm only a little bit ahead of world record splits, then I kill the first two. Otherwise, I only kill the last four. A little slow there. No RNG strategy? I mean, that is the RNG strategy, basically. You're just increasing the odds that your RNG lines up properly if you aim for specific Black Panthers. It's not a guarantee by any means. Bleh. Slow.
tribute. You steal
Thank you
men's
for the sub.
souls and make them your slaves.
Can't really look at it right now, but I appreciate you. Oh, that worked. Nice. Yeah, if that didn't work, I would have reset. It was thesis. Thank you. Appreciate you. And your 19 months. All right, this will work. Really? I don't understand how that enemy hits me only sometimes. And I don't get it. It must be the time I spend in the transformation determines whether or not the thing is in my way when I try and move. I don't know. It's very strange, and I don't understand. Do I prefer Sugma or Grab-On? I prefer D's? The Nintendo D's? That was too fast. That happens sometimes. If you cancel the slide into the uppercut too quickly and then cancel that next uppercut too quickly, you bonk instead of like making it through the hole. I'm literally 2 frame perfect. I need to be worse at the game to get through that section fast. Thank you, Saturn, for the good luck. I'm gonna need it. Just gotta hope that the frames line up. Death is afraid of Maria. Much like 6 being afraid of 7. Did I hear about Google Sima? All right, let me hear it. Google Sima nuts. Like what's the joke here? All right, let me have it. Simity's balls. What do you got? Give me your worst. God damn it. Hold on, let me fix this right now. Config, I believe it's under customize. Accept background input. There we go. So now, okay, it works. That was a setting I needed to change a long time ago. Twitch didn't notify me you were on. Discord had to tell me. Smart notifications, man. I think it's a setting called either like smart notifications or something along those lines. They are a type of notification that both YouTube and Twitch uses that essentially means sometimes you'll get the notifications if the algorithms at B think that you will actually click on the notification or whatever. It's very dumb. Same exact thing happens with YouTube when you click the bell. The YouTube bell doesn't give you every possible notification if you click the bell for like all of your favorite video channels or whatever. It'll only send you the ones that it thinks you will click on, which is annoying. Okay, we're about a full second ahead. I have to keep that in mind once we, if we make it to end game. Twitch should know better. Yeah, you would think. You would think. What? Dude. That's annoying. Whoa, is someone linking porn in chat? I just saw a hyperlink to x.com. What the hell is that? Clearly that's a porn website, correct? Mods, what are you doing? You're just gonna let that through? We should be losing time here. Yeah, we lost a lot of time. Such depravity. Are we not a country anymore? This should work. Yep. Okay, we're actually only 2 seconds ahead right now, which is not as far ahead as we want to be, as far as RNG goes.
Tribute. You steal men's
Danny, thank you very
souls
much.
and make them your slaves.
There we go. At least we got the fast zip here. It was a little slow because it was second try wing smash, but we should be saving a decent amount of time here. I think we're going to be in an awkward in-between value right now. Oh, that was a really fast fight. Okay, never mind. We're really far ahead. All right, we go for the second one. We're about 7 seconds ahead in RNG. So that should be close to lining up here. Come on. I think it's over. Yeah, it's pretty much over. Yep. I think you're supposed to get it either on the first, second, or third in this hallway when you're this far ahead. So with that in mind, let's take a look. Damn. The fact that I lost 3 seconds on that bonk and I was still 8 seconds ahead of world record is crazy. This run was wild. I was less than a second off all of my golds right here.
It's bonus time of the year, so I feel it's only right to bonus DB as well. Keep up the good stuff, sir.
Did you put an extra 0 on that or something? I'm sorry, what? Is that like rubles? Is that pesos? What? Huh? Thank you, Anonymous. What the fuck? Holy shit, thank you. Oh my god. Wages of War, just a YouTube frog reporting in for duty. Welcome, sir. Man your stations. We're under attack by the money demons. What the fuck was that? That's so much money. Thank you. Holy shit. I really appreciate that. Let's check the RNG. Where are we at? We are looking at 11,883. I was off by a decent amount here for the early one, so I was a little slow. If I was a little bit faster here, what's the math on that? Let me throw up the calculator. Oops, I'm cheating. Let me reset my splits to make my life easier. Okay, so we got 11,895 minus 9 is 816. So we were 11 frames off here? No, 9 frames off, right? Because it's minus 857. Did I do that right? Yeah, it's 857 versus... No, wait. No, I was 20 frames off here. I'm stupid. I don't know how to count. Anyways. We still had a chance for the other ones, though. This one cannot be it. But the 20131, I think I was a little early on. Plus 8. Yeah, this one I also was a little late on, right? 2155 minus 2131. 24 frames off. Oh, minus 8. 16 frames off. Okay. So we were close, but not that close. I made the correct decision, but I was a few frames off. Let's try it again. That is my best likelihood of getting the drop at that point, is by killing those 3, and then anything after that probably won't happen, right? So I have to keep that in mind. The other one's defaulted to your name. Well, thank you, Kenrique.
$3,000.
Yo, $3,000! Oh my god, that's crazy! Thank you for the $3,000 donation. I'm rich. I can retire. We're gonna retire in the Bahamas, chat. Ow. Unlucky zombie spawn. All right. Messed up that movement. Is Maria only available on the Sega Saturn? This version of Maria, yes. There is a different version of Maria that exists on the PS4 Requiem release as well.
Why not? One more have watched way too much content not to support.
What the fuck? What the fuck, Enrique? What the fuck? Calm down, brother. 200? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm not going to say no to that. I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say no. This is genuinely very thoughtful, very appreciated. Holy shit. What the fuck? I guess I'm going to try and make this world record so your donation ends up in the world record video. Let's go. That's my goal. Let's just simply see if... Can we buy our way into good RNG? That's the question. Do we simply have to bribe the video game with money to give us good RNG? I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, even though it's like a second of time loss. That 1 second doesn't matter. We can still get the drop. Soden is pay to win confirmed. Gonna be 1 or 2 frames off. Sorry for spoilers. No! DB Soden content house when? I don't think I have it in me to make a content house. Yeah, we're behind. That's fine. We're behind in the Maria section, but that doesn't matter too much because the RNG in the Maria section doesn't matter. It just is time loss for the end time of the run, which is a little annoying, but whatever. Oops. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Oops. Crazy how lucky Jupiter got. It happens. I mean, he was putting in a lot of runs, so it makes sense. To my knowledge, I don't think he's PB'd since the 830, but I could be wrong. I'm not paying attention. I'm going to keep it real. I'm trying to focus in on doing my own thing, you know?
$4,000 plus why you don't have Richter Sega Saturn WR, it's easier and funnier.
What? What? Wait, I'm confused. Wait, what? Richter Sega Saturn? Or loot, thank you very much. God. My Maria movement's a little sloppy today. Well, thank you for the $4,000 donation. I appreciate it. Can we get to 10K, chat? We're so close. Greetings from Germany.
One more time, just because. Tear it up, son.
Enrique, you mad lad. I don't. That's so much. Genuinely, so much. What the fuck? Thank you. Holy God, dude. What the fuck, man? What are we doing after the runs? Partying. I'm buying shots for everybody. I guess. I got the fucking money for it now. God damn, dude. Thank you. Retire? Yeah, this is my retirement stream, dude. Oh my God. If every person on the planet could stream her $1. Oh my God, I can't even focus on the game. Which is funny. It's fine. That movement, or that menu is a little sloppy, but whatever. Play Baldy. Dude, do I have to? I have so many video game obligations. You guys don't understand how hard it is to be me. I have so many video games I have to play for my job. Ugh, my life is so hard. You don't understand how hard it is to be me. Thanks for the $100 donation, by the way. But dude, it's so hard. You guys don't get it. Ugh. No, but like for real. I'm just joking around. I'm just joking around. If you want to, I might check it out. I wish I had more time to stream, honestly. And maybe that'll happen in the future. But because my business relies so heavily on the YouTube side of things, I have to spend time working on YouTube videos. Otherwise, the stream won't see like reasonable amounts of growth. Because the stream is essentially subsidizing The growth strategy comes from both streaming and YouTube. Otherwise, this job wouldn't be sustainable. And YouTube just requires a lot of time. And streaming also requires a lot of time. So, splitting my time between the two has been interesting. All right, we lost some time, but whatever. We can still technically get the drop, so it just wouldn't be an amazing run if we did. I'm also mostly on YouTube. Yeah, exactly. So if I had the means to not have to worry about the YouTube, which is, I'm getting there, don't get me wrong. I have help now. And I also have a schedule now, which is nice. The schedule should be helping me. Prioritizing. And making sure that I'm streaming enough hours without, like, you know, neglecting stuff. Okay, we are 2 seconds ahead right now. We'll probably get another 2 seconds on this next split.
$69.
Thank you, Joel Musk. What does that mean? Is that just like a smelly fish? Fuck. That's a reset. Unfortunate. Does Partner Plus last more than a year? It lasts for 1 year, so long as you, so it lasts 1 year, but they are constantly checking to make sure you have the Partner Plus requirements throughout the year. And if you maintain the Partner Plus requirements for the last 3 months of the year, you get to keep it for yet another year. Does that make sense? So I haven't dropped below the Partner Plus requirements at all since getting it, which means I will likely keep Partner Plus at the end of the year and have another year of it, which is nice, genuinely. The Partner Plus thing is like helping so much during this weird in-between period with like the YouTube channels and stuff being a little weird. So if I can get both YouTube channels back into like a really good place, view-wise, I could end up doing a lot with that, which is really nice. And the Patreon has always been very supportive and helpful as well for everybody that supports on the Patreon. I like seeing all the comments on the vids. Yeah. People who've been commenting for like the algorithm and stuff has been really nice. I think I'm going to need to start implementing more direct calls to action in the main channel videos instead of just at the end of the video to help do like a little algo boost.
In this.
Ow! Thank you, Henry, for becoming a Patreon member. Oh my god, I forgot that the Patreon alert is still loud. I still never fixed it. Fuck me, dude. I keep telling myself, oh yeah, I should fix the Patreon alert so it's not so loud. Holy shit, dude. I keep forgetting. Donations are also great, yeah. I mean, direct donations have a decent percentage going to me.
You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Shit, I fucked up the menu. Speaking of subs, thank you, Los MTPK. Appreciate you. Make it louder so it's funnier. I can't even make it. It's as loud as it goes. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Let's try and focus in on the run. I've been talking. I've been yapping too much and not focusing on the speed run. I appreciate talking to you guys, though. It's been nice. Y'all are the real ones for hanging out on a Sunday afternoon, chilling, watching some speed runs. Yeah, overall, I mean, things can be better, but I think they're going in the correct direction, and I have a lot of faith that the actions I am taking now will be fruitful in the future. I also want to prepare.
Interested in this.
Ow. Thank you for joining the Patreon. Your name is unfortunately too small for me to read right now, and my ears hurt. But thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my god, it's so fucking loud. But yeah, things have been good. Things have been good. I think I'm doing a lot of things right. And I think I'm getting a little unlucky in some regards. But, you know. It is what it is. I'm doing the best that I can. And isn't that all it takes? Isn't that what life's all about? Just doing the best you can. That's all I could hope for, you know? Damn it. Slow menu, but whatever. Doing what you can with what you got, exactly. The thing that's weird about content creation, I have grown and I do accept that. There is a never-ending, it's much like real life, entropy that every content creator has to like fight against, which is the wave of people who are getting less and less interested over time. So ideally, if you need to sustain yourself as a content creator, you have to have a growth mechanism that replaces the people that eventually grow tired of what you're doing. Because that's normal. That is life, you know? People have hyperfixations or just, you know, certain hobbies that they're into for a short period of time and then they fall off. And then maybe they come back later, maybe they don't. That's just life. So all content creators do have to tackle the problem of the revolving door, which is that every viewer / supporter is on a timer. Some people stay for a very, very long time, for years and years and years. Some people only for a few months. You know, and all support is valuable, so I'm not going to, like, make a value judgment based off, like, one is better than the other or whatever, or more moral or whatever. But that's just life. That's the passage of time. I mean, that's very normal. I mean, I'm also the same exact way. Back 10 years ago, my entire personality revolved around Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube, and speedrunning Soten was like a secondary thing. Even though I was getting into speedrunning Soten, I cared much more about getting better at playing Smash than anything else. And now I barely ever boot up the game. I'll watch some tournaments sometimes. I'll try and keep up with it. Melee is sick, I agree. What up, Cyril? But I'm aware that, you know, all things come and go. But if you want to be a somewhat successful content creator, you have to be aware of that and try and keep ahead of the bleed. You know what I mean? The unknown OD Marth Majin Bukaki. People don't know about Majin Bukaki. You want to know something so fucked up? I came up with my alter ego Majin Bukaki. Somebody stole it. Some random guy on the Slippy Discord is like being an asshole to people with the username Majin Bukaki, and I'm like, no, that's me! You can't do that! No, everyone's gonna think I'm a dick! Oh, it was so sad. And they spelled it wrong, too! It's Bukaki with one U, and I'm like, the whole joke is that it's Majin Buu-Kaki! That's the whole joke, you fucked it up! God, I don't like that guy. They stole my name, and they made the joke worse. And for that, I'll never forgive them. Why am I trying to... It's not you? No, okay. I can bring up a tweet showcasing Majin Bukaki and why I hate them. There's a Majin Bukaki in the Smash 64 scene too? Fuck! I thought I was unique. I thought I was special. Damn it. All right, never mind. It's over. Pack it up. Pack it up, everybody. The dream's dead. Rebranding as Majin Bukaki in the year 2025. I'm canceling it. That's right. Majin Bukaki is canceled. Always wanted a Majin Buu cake. Oy, oy, oy. All right, we have a little extra MP to work with now. At the cost of a little bit of time. Alrighty. That's fine. Not ideal. But whatever. Dude. My controls. I think this works. Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay. We're 3 seconds ahead, RNG wise, because you have to subtract the first split. We're gonna gain another couple of seconds here. We might be on the, depending on how far ahead we are. Okay. Now we're a little slow, which is bad. Because we didn't get the insta out of bounds zip thing into Chapel. .8, which is actually 6 seconds. I think we still go for the second round because I don't think I can get it on the first round without waiting. I think it's I'm too far ahead. Where I basically need to just hope that I get it here, and I don't think I'm getting it, right? Yeah, that's GG's. Yeah. All right. I think I messed up. My wing smash was a little late, and my timing wasn't amazing. Yeah, like, look at this. I'm already at 12:01 here, which is not good. Yeah, I'm too early for the 12:08. So my best chance was getting the 12:13 here, and I'm late for that. I'm late for that by like 30 frames almost, right? Yeah. So I was like half a second late. And then I have a 0% chance to get anything after this. Yep. Because getting to 12808 is just never going to happen. 12808 is all the way past this screen transition. So I would need to be killing a Black Panther. Like now? Which is never going to happen. Like, that's so much time loss if I do that. There's maybe a possibility where I kill the first one.
Last one, but for reals feel like I am making up for lost time. Enjoy, my man.
What? I don't believe you. You said the last one was the last one. Holy shit, dude. Thank you. I don't even know what to say at this point. Thank you. Like that is going to be a very impactful amount of money in my life, unironically. Thank you. Oh my god. All right, let's get this world record for you, bud. Let's just do it. Let's just fucking rip the band-aid off. New mic stand hype. Yes, I can afford the $100 mic stand. Oh my god. Since this one fucking sucks and won't like stay put. Like I want it like under my mouth. Because this is like one of those microphones that you need to talk directly into, you know, like a good one. And then over time it just like falls because like it doesn't, and it's not even like the microphone itself is like not strong enough to hold up the mic head. That's part of the issue. It's the part that connects to the table I'm using is like a piece of metal that's just too thin to support the weight of the microphone. And that's the issue. So it's like the actual stand itself where it connects to the table is like fucked up and like probably gonna break at some point. Sorry, I don't know Spanish very well. And I would not know how to pronounce any of that. That was early. Yeah, in general, damn it. Let me use the bathroom real quick. Yeah, in general, chat is English only because it's the only language I know. Where do you live? Sure, I'll give you my address real quick. If you give me $10,000, I'll give you my address. I live in the United States. The Southeast United States. I know you didn't mean it like that, but it's very funny to read it out loud. I live in Florida. I'm comfortable enough sharing that much. Anything more than that is a little sus. It's a little sus. It's a little sus. What, you're going to show up at my house? Anyways, let me run to the bathroom real quick. And ads are going to play in the next 10 minutes anyways, so let me get these out of the way, get these ads out of the way, and then we'll do more runs. I still got like 2 more hours of runs left in me, so I want to get as many out as I can, so be right back. All right. Alrighty. Thanks for hanging in there, everybody. Let's hop back into it. Ugh. Can we gamble on it? Right now, I'm trying to focus as much as I can on the game. In fact, I've been yapping too much. To be fair, I've been enjoying yapping with you guys. It's been a lot of fun, but I need to focus. My fault. It's all good, OG. It's all good. I wish I had more time to do more stuff, and I really want to give a fair shot to getting our, the world record today. Because I really just want to get this done and over with. I'm ready to move on to other speedrunning projects for this game. I have a really big project that I want to start working on, but I've been kind of hesitant to do so because I want to finish this first. Like, I've already put in so many hours and attempts. It'd be a little silly of me not to finish it out, even though that is literally the definition of sunk cost fallacy. So. Oh, damn it. Ugh. Yeah, I'm like making a lot of small mistakes that are kind of important. Like you can't mess up that menu. And I've been messing it up. I mean, the run, ideally, I want it to be perfect, obviously. It's short enough that you can get a close to perfect run. But we'll see. Yeah, stuff like that is happening as well, which is frustrating, but there we go. And my splits were acting up. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I know why it's happening. I'm anticipating Maria's movement a little too much. I need to react a little bit better instead of anticipating too much. I'm trying to essentially dash as quickly as possible and then transition into a dash kick. To spend as little time running as possible. Like that. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to land after a dash kick and then immediately dash kick again. But you can't just like press the kick button again. You have to initiate the dash again. So you have to double tap forward and then dash. But if you do it too slow, you see how there's like end lag before I do the next one. I'm trying to minimize the amount of time it takes to do the next one. Because that adds up. If you do it immediately, you can save like almost a full second on this. What runs am I considering for GDQ? This run with RNG manip, the one where you save and then reset. Maria, any percent, because it's on the same console, might as well. It could be like a bonus run or something, and it's only 5 minutes. E3 demo, any percent, because it's fun and silly, and I could play it on my X station. Luck mode, any percent as well. And I think that's all 5 of the ones that I've submitted. I'm also submitting Evil Zone, but that's its own separate thing. That I don't think a lot of people who watch me here would understand. Evil Zone's kind of like an inside joke thing. But we'll see if it gets in. That's fine. +7, -7. Balanced as all things should be. Ugh. Sloppy. I might have to practice the menus again. Yeah, we're going to try and get the Evil Zone tournament that we're running behind the scenes into the main stream by just basically having the finals be in the marathon is our goal. We'll see how it goes. We have some of the GDQ staff. We got them to play Evil Zone at AGDQ, so there's a chance that we've converted them. That's how fast the menu should go, man. I'm like sandbagging right now. What up, Crispy? Hope you're doing well. We're coming up on run number 666. This could be it. This could be our big breakthrough. Hail Satan. Mr. Satan? I love Mr. Satan. Mark Hercule Satan. Fuck. Messed up that menu again. Over 600 runs? Yep. Still learning why the run is called Saturn. That's the console the game is on. The Sega Saturn. So it's a different version of the game. The original release is for the PlayStation 1. This is a release that happened like a year later for the Sega Saturn, so it's different. Like, the layout of the game is the same, but the game is very different mechanically. And glitches-wise. No, the Greek god Saturn himself has blessed me with his speedrunning knowledge, so that's why it's called the Saturn speedrun. What up, Nor? Thank you for the good luck. We've not had a ton of really good attempts today, which is unfortunate, but the category's hard, so it is what it is. I plan on doing more attempts of this throughout the week as well, because I don't have much else that I plan on working on other than this. Dude, can I stop getting unlucky with these zombie spawns, please? I've freed up a lot of time for stream for other stuff now. So I think I'm going to be doing some more speedrunning Saturn stuff, not just on Sundays, which was my original plan. Which is nice. We have the bingo as well that we need to work on. If you guys weren't here yesterday, I created a new bingo format for Soten that I want to work on some more to see if it could be the next tournament format. A little slow, but whatever, man. I just gotta get a run going. Losing a second here is whatever. If everything else is good. Yeah, if you guys think the Saturn speedruns are crazy, just wait till you see the Uranus speedruns. That shit gets wild. Very hairy and in a lot of spots. There's some sticky situations going on there as well. So, you know how it is. Very tight timings. Yep, very tight. Very tight. Good fight. Whoa. I think the game.com version doesn't have speedruns because nobody wants to play that shit because it's not fun. Unfortunately. Even as a meme, it's not that fun. Ah, we got the bad one. I gotta spend a wing smash here. And I don't know if I have enough MP for the rest of this. We're still 3 seconds ahead. So if I get a good movement section here, we can make up a lot of time. Okay. That's decent. I think we're in that awkward middle ground where we either need to... Well, we'll see. I don't want to speak too early. $6.4. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's that awkward middle ground where we're fast, but not in the correct amount of fast. And then I don't have enough magic. Yep. Unfortunate. Could I have salvaged this? So, if I didn't go for the mist bat here, would I even have a chance at getting the drop? Technically, yeah, actually. Holy shit, actually. What the fuck? What was that? Calculator. Calculate. 102 minus 894 minus 86. We were 8 frames off here. If I had done it this way. So this was 8 frames off from getting the drop. This pretty much has 0% chance of getting the drop, though. So, okay. Interesting. I'll remember that for next time. That I technically still have a chance to get the drop. It's just not as good. Because essentially means that first Black Panther has to give me the drop or else I cannot get the drop. That's what that means if I'm that far ahead. I think pretty much any run that is like decent is going to go for that second set of wargs. Wargs, I say. I mean Black Panthers. I think if it's like the only way to get the drop on good pace. I think if I try and aim for the early ones, it's just not worth it. The only thing I want is a Saturn port for PC that is based off the original version of the game. That's the only thing I personally want. But I understand that my wants are different than the regular casual audience. Obviously. I don't want the game remade. I just want to play the game on PC without emulating it, you know? I think I'll still play through Momodora. It didn't break me. I realized, yesterday I was very dehydrated. As soon as I finished stream, I realized I had not been drinking enough water, which is why I was so irritated. Which makes sense. It's not an excuse. It's an explanation. I still should have taken the responsibility upon myself to drink more water and take better care of myself. It happens sometimes. And I got really unlucky, I think. I think if I look back objectively about what happened with the Momodora thing, I got really unlucky with my pathing, I think. And I think most normal playthroughs aren't going to run into that issue that I ran into, so it's just an oversight, and that's okay. I think if I was thinking more critically about what to do instead of just being grumpy, I would have figured it out sooner. And then I got mad at a chatter who was just trying to help, which again is just like bad on me. I could have handled it a lot better. Again, not an excuse, just an explanation. The dehydration definitely is. Note to self, drink more fucking water when you're streaming for that long. It doesn't help because I also started stream right after finishing a workout, basically. So because of that, that's why I was so dehydrated. What a mistake. What a blunder. What would be my apology instrument of choice? I would just take the microphone up to my ass and fart into it really loud and call it music, personally. Yeah, I had all those human growth hormone floating through my veins. Caused me to rage out. Very unfortunate. It's all good. I think Momodora overall is a very good game, and that one thing that I got lost in is like such a small thing that it frustrated me that I shouldn't let it sour my experience. It's also kind of the downside of streaming things sometimes, is that like when you want a game to go a certain way when you're streaming it, it's very different than just playing casually. Because if that happened to me in a normal casual playthrough, it wouldn't matter as much because it doesn't feel like I'm wasting time. But when I do it on stream, it feels like I'm wasting time, and that's not a good feeling. Because when you stream stuff, you have this constant, like, external awareness of, like, how entertaining you are being. And that external awareness does cause, it requires some amount of mental, like, energy to maintain. And if things aren't going well from an entertainment standpoint, it feels like negative. It feels like you're having a negative stream experience. And if you're not, like, mentally strong enough in the moment, you can kind of just, like, spiral from there. Whereas if that happened to me when I'm just, like, playing by myself in my underwear, stoned off my balls, I could just be like, oh, shit, I'm lost, man. Fuck. And then I waste an hour, and then I find my way, and I'm like, damn, that was crazy. And then I move on. Same thing happened when I played Hollow Knight for the first time on stream, and I got lost. Because that game, you just fucking get lost. Hollow Knight, I think, has a genuine get lost problem, but that's just me. Stoned underwear stream when? Join the Patreon. I'll do a stoned underwear stream for 420. This is a joke. I do not condone the use of any drugs except for human growth hormones, hormones, human horse hormones. HGH, great for everyone. Everyone should do it. Again, this is a joke. I did stream my first Rodin playthrough, but Rodin I didn't get lost at all. I think I got pretty lucky in my Rodin playthrough. Gotta get that centaur juice, yep. The only thing that maybe I would have gotten lost with, I actually got spoiled to me, which is the thing. The item you have to farm in order to progress. That was spoiled to me, like right before. Which honestly, good thing it was, because that would have pissed me off. The last thing I think when playing a Metroidvania is that I have to kill every enemy a bunch in order to progress. That's like the last thing I would consider. So Roten was definitely smoking some shit for that one. I played Blasphemous. I never finished the game. I think the game has a little bit of an issue with maintaining momentum. I feel like I was constantly struggling to feel motivated to play the game. Outside of the intrinsic motivation of like the artwork and the music and the atmosphere, which is like good. But like I feel like the rewards for exploration were not great. And if you're not rewarding the player for exploring in a Metroidvania, you can get very fatigued very quickly. I never played Blasphemous 2, but I did hear that Blasphemous 2 does alleviate a lot of the issues that I have with it, but I've never played it, so. They make it much more of a Metroidvanias instead of a Dark Souls 2D. Which there is overlap in that like design philosophy, but it's not one-to-one. Metroidvanias are very different than the idea of a 2D Dark Souls, in my opinion. All right, we're behind by a few seconds, which is annoying, but whatever. How bad is it? It's really bad. Oof. I mean, I'll keep going. And if I get the drop, I'll be a little sad, but whatever. We can still get the drop on a run like this. So for that reason, I'm going to keep going. I think I have to kill the first set of Black Panthers, though. That's bad. And I don't think I have enough MP now. Rough. No. I needed that to be an instant. An instant clip, but it wasn't. I think I also need an MP refill glitch here. Yeah, my MP is so low. Didn't get one. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. Yep. I do want to check real quick. Here. Because I specifically was aiming for this guy. To see how close I was. Yeah, I was early, but this was correct. Whereas if I had killed both of them, this guy had a 0% chance of giving me the drop at this speed. That's unfortunate. I guess I can give myself the level up like this, and it's the same time. Yeah, and this guy would never give me the 208. So I was just at an awkward time. Yeah, I just didn't have enough time save to make this work, no matter what. That is one of the downsides of this strategy, is sometimes you just can't make it work if your timing is off. And there, my timing was off. What up, Boozy? Metroidvania as a genre, what don't I like in it? I think modern Metroidvanias, lean a little too heavily on the Dark Souls inspiration, which is fine for the most part. It's just a little too played out, in my opinion. And very few games know how to balance it correctly. I think the Momodora series does take inspiration from Dark Souls in a very good way, gameplay-wise. Other games, I think, just kind of shoehorn in, like, I don't know, let's have a experience or a money system where you lose it on death because Dark Souls did it, and that's it. I have no issue with combat being prioritized over exploration, so long as the combat's good. But the issue is making combat in a 2D game is a very different process than making combat in a 3D game. So if you just say, fuck it, we added a dodge roll and a parry to our 2D game, like you lose out on a lot of the nuance that makes it fun in a 3D Dark Souls game, you know what I mean? I think I fucked up. We'll find out. This is the original music, yeah. Did I get rid of like Spirit Orb or something on accident? I feel like I did. It was Cube of Zoe. Messed up. It happens. Yeah, if I mess up that menu early on, like the rest of the run is over. And I just didn't respond to what got messed up quick enough. But that's okay. Should have added parry and dodge roll to leg day. True! Then the game would be good. People would finally play it. I like leg day. I think it's great. The additional RNG from Sword Bro is not useful. I mean, it technically is useful, but it's not optimal, and there's no reason to do that. You're intentionally losing time to make the drop more random when we already have the means to get the drop without it being more random. You just have to play better. So for that reason, I'm not using the Sword Bro RNG tech. Thank you for the good luck. Yeah. That menu got messed up. It's a lot of menu mistakes today. A lot of menu mistakes today, but it's okay. We'll get there. We will get there. I mean, we still got like a little over almost 2 hours before I have to end streams, so we still have a lot of time to try and get a run going. I'm very excited for GDQ submissions. I hope we get Soten back in some regard. I think that'd be nice. I kind of think our reverse boss order would be really cool. It's like a longer category that's also like really interesting with like glitches and stuff. Thank you, Lynn, for the good luck. Okay. Much better. I didn't bonk there? That's a miracle. I guess it's more lenient than I originally thought for where you actually bonk. Good start. Slow. Annoying, but whatever. Okay. Second try. Thank you for the good luck. Unfortunate. Okay. Let's see where we're at. That's unfortunate. Yeah, runs over. Dude. What the fuck happened? What happened? That's so annoying. I was like a pixel too far forward. Oh well. Everything else was good, so I can't be too upset. I think my play there would have been... to just go for the second set of Black Panthers, I think, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. I haven't been in that situation enough where I'm like really far ahead like that. It's only happened a handful of times. Do I know like what time in the Alucard I'm going to do those indexes happen? Yeah, pretty much. That's basically what I'm doing is I'm doing quick mental math to determine which Black Panthers to kill based off of how far ahead I am. It's like a rough estimate. Because you can never be very exact. Because one, the splits are inaccurate. Because I'm manually splitting for all of them. And there's small things that happen outside the player's control in the run that determine RNG values as well. So if I get a critical hit, that changes things. Mostly just crits that change whether or not I get the exact RNG value that I want. That and number of frames played. And item drops. If I get an item drop from an enemy, it changes things by kind of a lot. It's like 10 frames. So every crit is +1 frame. Every item drop is like +10 frames. And everything else is just like neutral, basically. What up, Proth? Yeah. Rough start. It's fine, though. I mean, I'm getting within like half a second of some of these drops, which is kind of my end goal, so. If I'm like under 1 second away from getting these drops, it just means eventually I'm going to get the drops with enough practice. I don't think I've played enough hack and slash games to give like a detailed response to what you're asking. Unfortunate. A little too fast, funny enough. That's why I bonked there and had to do an extra uppercut. Whatever. Blech. Lost like a second in that menu. Ugh. It's a lot of time loss. We'll see how bad it is, though. I can't get hit there again. Blech. Rough day, rough day. It happens, though. Sometimes you just have days where like things just are not clicking. That's kind of how I feel right now. But you can still get like good runs on days like this. It's just like happens less often, you know? And that's okay. I still want to keep trying. I don't want to give up. Just because I'm playing a little bad. Playing a little bad is still like good enough to get record in some cases. just need some small stuff to start clicking and we're good to go, you know? Okay. Come on. Ugh! This menu's been fucking killing me today, man. Yeah, I'm like not doing it right. There it is. Come on. Almost. Yeah, no gravity boots that time. Come on. There we go. There's like a few sections of this menu that I'm doing right, and then a few that I'm doing wrong. Like right here, I need to press down right, down left, boom, 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 boom. Yep. Like that. I keep making that mistake. Come on, stop doing that. As long as I make it onto the right relic after the first one. Because I need to turn on mist, gas cloud, power mist, and then those two are fine, and then this is easy. Like that. There we go. That's better. That's better. Alrighty. Have a little over an hour now to do more runs, so let's just try and get through them. Give ourselves a good chance. That zombie is so fucked. That's crazy. Invisible zombie, basically. Couldn't see it over the explosion. Not like there was much I could do about it, but still. Very funny. All right, let's not fuck up this menu now.
Tribute. You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Ugh. I fucked it up. Thank you, Cloud. Appreciate the prime. Yeah, we lose like 3 seconds for that. So annoying, man. Just not able to do it well. Just bad movement all around, man. Just bad movement. Fuck, man. I mean, it's fine. It's whatever. Just gotta power through the annoying stuff. That's crazy. Crazy I got a standing kick there into a buffered run instead of a running kick. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and be quiet and focus on the run as much as I can to conserve energy. That should work. Yikes. But in a good way. 0.5 gold? That's crazy. Dude. Please don't bonk. Oh my god, thank you. That's a lot of time save. Holy shit. Close. Let's see where we're at. This one we can't get a super accurate estimation on, but it's unfortunate. But we're early regardless. I imagine we would be early here. Early here. And early here. Yeah. My ass was too fast. And too slow for this one. Yeah. It was close. It was within like 20 frames of all of them, but that was the correct play. I was just a little too fast. If I was just a little bit faster, this would also work. I was just in an awkward in-between period. That happens. That happens. Let me run to the bathroom real quick. Yeah, if I did the Medusa fight a little bit faster, the movement there a little bit faster, we would have ended up just fine. But, like, for example, this could have been the drop right here. This is for the sword drop, yep. I mean, it's nice to know that I could be 10 seconds ahead and still get the drop. I just need to either be slightly faster by like 0.5 or slightly slower by 0.5. Somewhere around there. Let me run to the bathroom super fast, and then we'll do more runs. So I was 10 seconds ahead RNG-wise going into the first Black Panther, and I was ahead by about 0.5-ish, right? Is it time-based or frame-based? Neither. It's RNG-based, but the RNG correlates somewhat to frames, which correlates to time. So I'm trying to use the timer as a very rough estimation to determine which play I do, and that's about it. Other than that, I still need to get lucky that my timing lines up with what the game wants for the drop. So there is still luck involved, but it's just more direct luck. Like I'm giving myself a higher chance of getting the drop. Because we know the RNG value, the index, and the index somewhat correlates with frames, like total number of times spent playing the game as Alucard. But there are some things that will push the RNG forward farther, like getting critical hits and stuff like that. So there's only so much math you could do to fix that problem. So you just kind of have to guess. Yeah, if I delayed the wing smash by about 0.5, we would have had a chance to get the drop on the first drop. So it is what it is. Granted, I don't think it's a good idea to look at my timer and then try and intentionally delay stuff that much if I can help it, because that's like kind of a bad strat for accuracy. So I'm going to try and avoid it if I can. Sloppy menu. Come on. Awkward positioning for that screen transition. Unfortunate. Okay, a little bit slow on this section. The fight was good though. Yeah. This might work. Yeah, but it's a bad one. Which is bad for us, because my MP's low again. Okay. We're actually only about a second ahead as far as RNG goes. Okay. Yeah, my MP is low, for sure. I don't understand. I guess I'm hitting Medusa too early, and that's causing her to lean back in a bad way. I don't know, man. Let's just check. The run's basically dead from here. So let's just take a look. What could I have even done here? Yeah, 1-8-7. I'm already too late for the first drop to happen here. And I'm too early for it to happen, for the second drop to happen here. Yeah, I was just in an awkward spot. Lost too much time fighting Medusa. Not much I can do about that. Other than not be bad. Dude, what the fuck? That was slow. I almost lost the chance to do the save transfer glitch there. Okay. Come on. It's a lot of time lost, but whatever. Let's see how bad it really is. It's like at least 3 seconds, if not more. It was a good fight, though. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, I was reset there. That extra level up is bad. Sorry to hear that, Cloud. Surely the RNG will go our way one day. Surely. Okay. A little sloppy on the menu, but good movement. Thank you for the good luck. Whatever. A little early on that. Shit. Yeah, I intend on finishing Momodora. Very sloppy gameplay. Very sloppy. Annoying. I think I'm too late. Yeah. GG's. What up, Lobster? Yeah, the mana was tight, so I had to untransform, which cost more time, and I think that might have got me out of the range. Yeah. I'm already at 2-2. It's over. Yeah, I'm at 1-2-2. The latest I can be is 1-2-1, killing this guy, so it was already over. Unfortunate. Didn't have enough time save. If I was farther ahead, it would have been fine. That was the issue. Needed more time save. How the attempts been going? I've had a couple of attempts where I have good execution, but there are these awkward ranges where you're either too far ahead or not far enough ahead to get close to getting a drop, and I keep landing on those in-between ranges, which is really awkward. But we've had a couple, like one of the runs earlier today was 10 seconds ahead after Medusa, so. And that had a chance of getting a Masamune if I was just like 0.5 per seconds faster or slower in one direction. Frustrating? It is what it is. I've accepted that a lot of my manual physical agency in this category just doesn't exist. All I can do is like get enough runs that are good to that area and then just kill the correct Black Panthers that I should be killing, and then eventually I'll get the drop. As long as I get the drop, I have a very good chance of clutching it out unless I choke, which is not impossible. There's a world where I get the drop and then choke, which would be very sad, but, you know, it exists, and I'm not, like... I'm not blind to the idea that I'll just get screwed over by, like, the ending zip or something like that, which has happened to me a lot. All right. Let's get in there. What up, Saturn? Good fight. Very unlucky. Yeah, I lost 2 seconds for no reason. Other than that, this run's been very good. Okay. A little slow. Okay. I mean, we still have a chance, I think. Come on. Can't be dropping wing smashes, though. Alright, I think it's over. I think that was the last chance right there, that second Black Panther. Not Task Studio. I want Lua console. Yep. That's what I was aiming for, but I was a little bit off. How off is that? Don't tell me. I'm sorry. No, dude. That's 1 frame off. That's 1 frame. 99 minus 12 equals 87, right? So it would have been 12,087 when it needs to be 12,086. Very fun. Very cool. Poggers. The rest of these are impossible. Yeah, this is already too much. We were close. 1 frame off. 5 seconds ahead of record. It happens. How is delta calculated? That's a good question. I don't know if anyone knows. Because the delta is variable. That's a Saturn question, I guess. I don't know. Do I think the 360 version of Saturn is going to be ported to PC one day? Do I think that'll happen? No. Do I want it to happen? 100%. That would be best case scenario for the speedrun community for Symphony of the Night. But I don't think Konami will do it. So to my understanding, we cannot control the delta of how many RNG calls are made when killing an enemy. But you know, it is what it is. There's only so much we can do in a shit show of a speedrun this is. But we're getting close, you know? We've had many attempts be 1-ish, 2-ish frames off. So it's only a matter of time. I'm really high. What the fuck? Good fight. Didn't get screwed, which is nice. We're about 1 second ahead right now. That could work. It's the bad one. Our MP is now low, which is bad. I don't know what determines getting that bad zip versus getting the good zip. I really don't know. I thought it was just positioning, but meh. Who knows? Okay. Okay. Our MP's a little low. And you don't transform? Huh? That sucks. We're gonna run out of MP. Yep. The last one had 0% chance, I'm pretty sure. Not transforming on the first jump baffles me. However,
Tribute. You steal men's souls and make them your
if I
slaves.
actually had gone earlier, I think there was a 0% chance of this being the drop. But it would have possibly made this more likely to be the drop. So, because this was early. Yeah. Early by 7 frames? So we weren't even that early. 5 frames? I did the math wrong. Regardless. Close. Oh, oops, the script is still running. Let me reset. Still doable. I'm trying to aim the 11-857, the 12-086, and the 12-131. Specifically aiming for those 3 whilst being in the second Black Panther room, the one that has 4 in it. Because you're killing more Black Panthers quickly in that room than any other room. So you have a better chance. And it's further into the run, which means that I would be ahead of record at that point, obviously. Yeah, the fact that it's frame perfect makes it obviously very difficult, but we are getting within a few frames, so it is what it is. Now that I'm home, would you want me to bake the target indexes into the viewer so it's easier and faster to see? That would actually be really nice, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I am using a 2.8 still, by the way, because 2.9 is giving me some weird slowdowns and stuff. I think it's accessing too much RAM. Maybe there's some setting I can change so that way it doesn't access as much RAM and slow down. But as of now, I've been doing 2.8 for that reason. Thank you for the good luck. I probably have enough time for like a handful more runs, so we'll see. Having a run that's 1 frame off, though. And then 5 frames off right after. We're getting close. I'm pretty sure if I just committed to doing like a full day of runs, I would definitely get it eventually. I just haven't had the time to commit to doing a full day of runs, though. I've only had like a couple of hours here and there. Come on, man, just swing smash. What the fuck? All right, now we're behind a little bit. Yeah, 4 seconds over my gold, 1.2 over my PB. Not amazing. Because that's time save I need to be taking advantage of. What up, Paulo? Ooh, I'm too high. Please don't bonk. Okay. Well, now things are looking a little rough. I have MP, which is good. .3, that's the issue, is it's like just barely on the borderline. I think if I'm very fast, I can maybe catch one of the later ones here, but I didn't get it, so yeah. Very unlikely that we got it. Yeah, and that's a 0% chance there. Alrighty. So here I was slightly too fast. Yeah. To get the 086, which means I'm again too fast to get the 286. Yeah. Slightly too fast. What's the math on this one? Right? It's 9 minus 92. 92 minus 9, which is 83. So we were 3 frames off. So yeah, made the right decision. Again, it seems like this hallway is just the correct place to go if I'm ahead at all. Because I at least have a decent chance of hitting like either the 12086 or the 12131 at the very least, even if I'm a little late on like the first or second one. So yep, we're frames off many a times. Frames off of getting the drop. I think I'll do 2 more runs. So that way we can get to the run attempt 690. And then I probably have to call it for today, unfortunately. Almost didn't make it. Let's just try and focus in for these last 2 attempts. Do our best. I wasn't sure if I would bonk or not. I'd rather just take the small time loss instead of losing the run to bonking. There's a chance that that wouldn't have bonked, but I wasn't confident. That's really bad. That's a reset. That's supposed to be a straight vertical one. All right. Last one. Unless this one dies early, then I'll do one more. Yeah, I did a gravity jump on my D-pad, and it accidentally did upright instead of just pure up. That happens. It's a downside of using a 360 D-pad. I do believe the 360 D-pad has a lot of upsides, though, so I'm not going to switch off of it, obviously. But it's one of the downsides. It's having an accurate one. Alrighty. Last one for real, then. Run number 690. Hopefully we don't get a bad zombie spawn so I could actually finish the run. I'll try not to mess up. Let's do it.
Tribute. You steal men's souls.
Thank you for the sub.
And make them your slaves.
I'm in focus mode, so I'm not like looking at it right now, but you are appreciated. Thank you. Thank you, Scared Wolf. Or is that Scarred? I don't know. Reading is hard. Okay. 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 Two seconds lost, really? Wow. Not bad. This one, I don't know. Okay, it did work. Okay. All right. Clean. Perfect. Let's just have a good fight. I have enough magic. Not bad. Could have been a little better though. Yeah. This is still within the record spot. Potentially. Let's level up. All right. Ah, come on. I think that's it. Yep. Let's see how close we were. Close, close, close. Potentially. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like, what, 10 frames off? Something like that. And that's just for the first one. Because what, 61 minus 8 is 53, right? 53, so we were actually 4 frames off. I was 4 frames early. And then this had 0 chance. And then this one, I was too early. I was like 20 frames early. Or if I was a little later, actually. Yeah. Oh, well. GG's. We had a run that was 1 frame off, 3 frames off, 5 frames off, and 4 frames off. So the whole litany of frames today. And that was just within 3 hours of attempts. Not even 2.5 hours of attempts, by the way. According to my local recording, we've only been trying for 2.5 hours. If I had more time, we could definitely get it today. But unfortunately, I don't have more time, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you all. If you haven't done so already, go check out my newest video. I would appreciate it if you did. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Otherwise, I gotta go. Check it out. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys soon. I'm taking Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to work on my next video with my editor. So hopefully that's done for Thursday. And then we stream Thursday, all that fun stuff. But yeah, take it easy, everybody. Have a good one.